You do say this constantly when we're watching horror movies. You're like, why don't they just kick the ghost? And it's like,
Yeah.
you have a point because no one in the movie ever tries to kick her.
No,
So
they
we
never
don't
just
know
try to fight
what
it. They're
happened.
just like, run away. Like, no, just fucking take it out the game. Jesse, I'm getting tired of this, so we end it now.
we were killing each other. Where this is a suicide pact. It's over.
You have to just pick one of the 5 from Gen Zero, so we can just win.
Well, you know who I'm gonna pick.
RoboCop.
No, I want Axe
Oh,
Girl.
the teddy bear.
No, Axe Girl.
You don't want Miko?
Okay, I'd be fine with Miko. If you want to place Miko, we can place Miko. But I
Which outfit?
that one, the one where she looks like a pirate. Yeah. What is that outfit supposed to be then?
It's just kind of like an outfit, and she had a little hat on.
The thing about Miko is, I don't mind Miko. I'm like dying. Oh my god. I don't mind Miko, but I don't like her weapon. I don't like the flag.
It's not a particularly good weapon.
Yeah, and it's not really like fun to watch. Like all the nuts, I can just watch them bounce around. Oh wow, we got some like good healing immediately. Should we take the plushie just in case we never see another good healing item again?
Do what you need to do.
I'm taking the plushie. But Dan is guaranteed that we'll win this one no matter what. So I can already feel that we're like super fast.
Yeah.
Comparatively.
We also already have like pretty good self-sustain just from her skills.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what her skills are, but we already have them.
And you'll never know because you would.
Oh, I want the musical or the idol song. We'll combine it with the axe. We can get the axe. Yeah, what are her skills then? Because I never have to read them.
You'll have to try to figure it out from the gameplay.
Well, when she hits things with her fucking thing, sometimes a big like kanji pops up or something like that. I don't know what it does. I'm assuming it just does damage. Yeah, with the flag. We're killing these things so easily. This is a cakewalk.
Sometimes you just have to go back and be a powerful person.
Yeah, we literally can't put out like 15 episodes of us being stuck on the same stage. We would lose like another subscriber.
They can't handle it. We don't need them.
So I'm sure everybody's out there sitting there saying, wow, I just watched Malignant. Like now we're gonna have Malignant.
Yeah, me
chat.
too.
Which is good because yeah, Dan just watched it too. What did you think of it, Dan, overall?
Bit too benign for my taste.
Was that like a pun, intentional pun, or no?
What do you mean?
Is her special any good?
It's okay. I think it doesn't scale super well for the end, but I think most of them kind of fall off like that.
Would be getting the peaky P-man like not worth it?
I mean, if it's
right.
what you want, Jesse.
Let's eliminate the sake bottle and reroll. Ooh, nurse's horns. Let's just get those early. We have 2 healing items early.
Well, and one of her skills just heals, so we're very healthy.
How was I supposed to know?
I told you at the beginning of the episode.
Did you?
Yep.
I'm losing my mind. No, but you made a pun. You said it was benign, which was like a pun on like a malignant like thing. But the movie. Okay, so Dan didn't actually watch this movie.
What?
So let me tell you, this is
how what? Don't tell me. Don't tell me how I live my life.
Awaken. Well, the problem is if I want to talk about what I want to talk about, it wouldn't make any sense because I would just be uttering nonsense to you. Close or not close? Oh my god, not close stick. Idol song. Idol song. What were you saying?
I don't know. Continue with what your story is. Tell me more.
So basically, this movie, it was
me more.
so bad that I thought it was a fucking joke. Like, I thought I had been pranked because a lot of people said, like, oh man, like a lot of horror people were like, man, that's a pretty good horror movie. It had some mixed reviews, but like a lot of like
horror movies that people say are good are actually really bad.
Well, yeah, that's true, but I'm talking about people that like Idol Song. I'm talking about people that like actually like review and talk about horror, like and the Dreadit, some Reddit. I trust them for a lot of things, just because like
they've led us down the wrong path
a couple of times, yeah, for sure. And that's what I thought was happening when I watched *Malignant*, because it was like the beginning was so bad. The first hour was terrible. The acting was like so like campish and just terrible, and the story was nonsense. So basically, there's average girl. Oh my god, the sausage is there, but sausage doesn't go with the music note, does it?
Sausage you want to put with the books.
All right, we'll take the sausage just in case we see the books again. You get this like woman, this like girl that like it does kind of a crazy scene where like the first scene is her coming home from work and her boyfriend's like watching like, oh my god, Soul Stone. Should we just take it just to be OP? No? Okay. Like fully OP?
I won't go that far.
And her boyfriend, like the first thing he says, like she shuts off the TV. She's like super pregnant, by the way, and she's like shuts off the TV. She's like, I just want to relax. And then he's like, do any of these things combine? I feel like the sausage and potatoes should combine to be like bangers and mash.
They should, but they don't.
That's a fucking shame. That's a crying shame. Let's just level our sausage up. And yeah, he like freaks out and he like calls her. He's like, all your miscarriages are failures, like that you're not carrying my baby properly, or some like crazy shit. And it's like, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that was the most insane shit I've ever heard. And then he like pushes her into a wall really hard, and she like hits the back of her head on a wall, and like a bunch of blood comes out. Then he ends up dead the next day because like spooky ghost killed him. And then so from the rest of the movie, from this point for the next like hour or maybe like half, you're dealing with a situation where like there's like this kind of monster thing. There's like a monster with like long hair, like it's like going around and killing people with like weird objects. Let's just max out. Or does the lava bucket go with anything? No. All right, max out the idol song. There's like a weird hair monster that's just going around and killing like these people that were involved in like a science experiment like years before. Fuck this. Let's eliminate something. Eliminate the glow stick because I fucking hate it. I can't look at it for another second. Sausage. Eventually we'll get something that combines to these. So spooky monsters going around killing all these scientists and shit in like weird ways, and it's like a fucking weird like it's kind of dumb looking. Even like it was so stupid looking that I was like, man, that's fucking lame as shit. It's like it looks like Cousin It, like just a bunch of hair with like a weird little brain face in the middle, like a scary little monster brain face. And it's like going around and it walks like a crab on the walls sometimes, and it like stabs people with like trophies and weird shit like that. Sausage. And so the big reveal is this woman, like, because she's somehow associated to all these murders going on, the police are tired of her shit, and so they just put her in lockup. And they don't even put her in like her own room. She gets put in like open lockup with a bunch of like prostitutes and like meth dealers that are all women, like these hardcore looking women. Mm-hmm. One of them kind of looks like Foxy Cleopatra from Austin Powers. And for some reason, yeah, exactly. Well, I had to pull that to my girlfriend. She did not know who I was talking about. I was like, that's Foxy Cleopatra from Austin Powers. She didn't know us. Let's eliminate the Wami water because I'm tired of it. And let's reroll. We want the weapons. We need the weapons that we want. Oh, we have the plug type. That's something. It's not what we wanted though. What did we want with the sausage?
Books.
Yeah, let's just take the sausage. We'll get the books. We'll keep believing. We'll keep hope. So she gets put in fucking this open lockup, and then these crazy prison women start bullying her because it's a fucking movie, of course. Like this probably wouldn't happen in real life, but like this one trucker lady comes over and she starts pushing her around. She's like, oh, look who just came from the fucking country club, and it was like, what? Like this woman's wearing sweatpants and a hoodie. Like she's not.
Yeah. And she's also being thrown in
too.
prison for potentially murdering a bunch of people.
Yeah. Mac sausage. Oh wait. Ah, fuck. I want to eliminate something here, but and so they start pushing her around, and like they drop her on the floor and like start kicking the shit out of her, which was like wild. I was like, man, this is going a little far. Then then she makes all the lights explode, which has been something that's been going on whenever she gets stressed out around her, and she like collaborates with them. Oh, I forgot to mention, like anytime the monster's killing people, like she feels like she's like watching it happen, like psychologically, like psychically. Jabe really wants us to get the plug type, but we won't. We're gonna eliminate it because we're strong. We're gonna eliminate because we believe. Reroll. God damn it. This is not what we want. Let's just take the plushie. We won't give in to their terroristic demands. Alright, sure. So anytime the monster's killing people, she can like see it psychically. Dude, fucking get rid of the CEO tiers. I'm so sick of this shit. You just knew it's time to reroll. Nurse horns. And like she has like a psychic link to like talking to the monster, which is like kind of like, okay, that's weird. Like I don't know what's going on.
I mean, she's the monster.
So yeah, well, okay, so the big reveal is the lights all explode, and then you hear like a noise. You're like, what's gonna happen? And then she parts her hair in the back to reveal that the monster has just been her walking backwards, and her brain is her like conjoined like monster twin that got surgically removed like 20 years ago, but its brain survived. And so when her abusive boyfriend pushed her into a wall, it broke open her head and made the brainchild come back.
What the fuck?
Okay, yeah.
You want the axe, right?
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, the axe for sure. We finally got it. Yeah. And so the monster brain thing had been eating her unborn children the whole time. That's why she kept having like miscarriages. Is because the brain monster, and so it walks backwards and uses her arm backwards, and that's why it like crab walks everywhere. And it just kills all these women, and then it kills like 100 cops. It's fucking fantastic after that point in the movie. But the first like hour and a half isn't. We probably would have given up on it, Dan, honestly. But like I was about to give up on it, like. Right before the good part, I looked at Christine. I was like, I think I'm just ready to be done. Like, I can't watch any more of this. But then it gets so fucking buck wild crazy at the end. Axe, yeah. And it just made it 100% worth it to watch that crazy shit happen.
I mean, yeah, sometimes horror movies kind of do that, and it is nice when it just gets wild.
It's perfect. It was so fucking dumb and wild. I was like, okay, I'm back in it. I look at Christine. I was like, I'm a 180 on this. Like, this is amazing now because of this crazy dumb shit. So I can understand now why people say it's good, but it's only good if you are able to make it all the way through the movie. Because the first half is just generic, boring, really campy, bad, you know, horror movie. I'm still stuck on this idea, Dan. Oh, go ahead.
Of what? No. Tell me.
No. Well, I was gonna say, like, we talked about doing some sort of like movie podcast. I feel like we need to do like a movie.
Did we talk about that?
Yeah, where we like watch a movie and then we talk about like what I mean, we are who we are. We're just critical. And we talk about what we would have done differently to like make the movie like excellent.
Are you qualified for that?
I mean, I'm not qualified to talk about these like HoloLive girls, but I do anyway.
Hey, don't sell yourself short.
Yeah. So what were you gonna say?
The other day, I was talking to people about The Grudge.
Oh my
Now,
god.
Jesse,
Stop.
I think the two of
Don't.
us are like the most qualified people to talk about the Grudge.
Okay.
Because I
From
feel
what
like,
standpoint? Go ahead. Give me your credentials.
well, just because we've seen like all of the Grudge related media and we've analyzed it and compared it and contrasted.
And when you say all, you mean the really bad American one that came out a couple years ago, and the TV show on Netflix, which was not bad, but also was kind of pointless.
And the
The
other
books,
American
the
one
books.
and the Japanese one. Like we've seen all of them.
Act. Yeah, let's finish the act.
But
Oh
people,
yeah. We watched
people,
the
they talk about this, and they were talking about the Grudge, and I made the comment like, "Oh, the American version is way better," because it is.
I agree. It is. Yeah. Oh, I thought. So, I didn't know we agreed on that, but yeah, the American one is better. And
Yeah,
it's
the
scarier.
Japanese Grudge is not scary at all. It's pretty funny. Like it's comically like just campy.
Well, it has the same ending bit with the stairs, which is very brutal for I don't know people who might not know our history. Like I am terrified of Kaiko and her whole. What is this? Crescent Bartiche. High critical damage. Oh my god, it's amazing. We have two things that come out of us now. This is so cool.
This would be like
Yeah,
good for
I'm-
the Axe Girl with the big crit build.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
I guess it's her weapon anyway.
Yeah, I'm terrified of Kaiko and her whole, especially the scene where she crawls down the stairs at the end. I think about it sometimes and I scare myself. I hate it. And Dan thinks it's dumb that I'm scared of this like horrible.
And that's why I
Japanese
like to
ghost,
send
but
pictures of him.
He does. Okay, but so your point was that the American one is better, right?
And
Like,
other
that's the
people who
point you were
don't
making?
understand are just like, "Oh no, it's this." I'm like, you haven't seen these movies. Like you guys don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, either that or they're just being pretentious. You know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah,
oh,
like-
the Japanese one was the original. Like, of course it's the best one. Because
And the show
it's
is
true
not good at all.
sometimes. The show was it was watchable, but yeah, it wasn't particularly good.
It was very disappointing.
It wasn't very scary. Yeah, we thought we were gonna see the actual like lead up to Kaiko, but you don't. That's a spoiler, but fuck you because I'm saving you time and effort. Because me and Dan spent an entire evening watching that one time.
Waiting
was
for
not
like
worth
the
it.
shit to go down.
Yeah, waiting to see a Grudge monster books.
And it
yeah.
never happened.
But people are pretentious, but sometimes they're correct. Like the original, I think Shudder is better than the American one. Shudder's better. I think The Ring is better too, but I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen either. But anyway, yeah. The Grudge, the American one is better. But do you know what I think it is? And I was actually talking to somebody else, a fellow Grudge scaredy boy,
Grudge
a
connoisseur.
Grudge piss pants boy. Yeah. Well, he was telling me that he was also scared of the Grudge, and I was like, oh yeah, like that's my scariest thing. So we started talking about it in depth, and I came to the conclusion that, you know what I think it is that makes the Japanese one less scary?
What?
I think the Japanese are way more scared of little Catboy than we are as American.
The Catboy is not scary at all.
He's not scary at all, but the Japanese people are scared of the Catboy. They think he's scary, and so he takes up a lot more space in the Ju-on. Max out the books, yeah. He takes up a lot more space in the Ju-on. Like he's even on the cover. He is the cover of Ju-on, the little Catboy. Comparatively to the American one, which I think is Kaiko's eye or maybe her hair or something like that. So like they're way more scared of that Catboy. They love him. They
Why?
love this.
He doesn't
they
even
love
do
this
anything.
horrible Catboy. I'm not saying I know, like I don't have any fucking statistics on this, but this is just my humble opinion.
That just seems
that,
like crazy.
what do we even want now? We're only halfway through this bad boy, so
We're
we
only
need
halfway
to
through.
we need to re-roll, I guess. We're just getting weapons because you're fully leveled up. Let's level up our nurse swarms.
I'll say this though too, because you don't know our skills. The elite weapons we get bonuses with when we use them.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. The lava block. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's her whole steez. Thank you, Dan. We need a fucking golden thing so we can make our
Yeah.
book hot dog thing.
What do you think it's gonna turn into?
Like a hot dog that shoots out across the screen, but instead of like a bun, it's just the book. Like it's wrapped in the book.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, lava bucket, I guess.
Or we could
Tell
get
me-
the
wait.
spider cooking, Jesse, because we can make those two combine.
Yeah, they do, but you don't. Yeah, okay. I like the spider cook. Man, we're getting so many good weapons.
I don't like the spider cooking. You're correct, but if you take it knowing that you're gonna destroy
Lava
it, it's fine.
bucket. Yeah, but those Japanese people, they're scared of little Catboy for some reason.
That's interesting.
Ask your Japanese friends if they know if they like if
They're
like,
afraid of Catboy.
like-
Just say it like that.
Well, yeah, like just dress up as him, and next time you see like a Japanese person, just like be like, "How do you feel about this? What the fuck? Legendary sausage? It's that fucking girl. It's that girl I don't like."
Yeah. She's the sausage legend girl.
Did you see it?
What do you want?
Lava bucket. Lava bucket. I just spins around just like you're fucking doing a helicopter penis. We're just the spin team. We have so much spinning going on. You shoot out your flag, then the fucking the bardige comes through, and then the fucking psycho sausage duck thing.
The psycho sausage duck.
Crazy spin the wind build here.
I think the sausage spins faster the faster you are too, I believe.
Oh baby. How do you know that?
Said it when I looked up what the combination was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the guy I was talking to thought it was weird though, because I said like we did say we're Grudge aficionados, but I don't think people understand. Like, I the reason I'm saying this is like I told him I was oh my gosh, have we seen this boss?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have. We made it to like 18 minutes I think before. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. He said this and he didn't believe me. Spider Cook. He didn't believe me when I said that. I was like, if I ever saw the Grudge house, like I would know exactly where I was and like not to go in it, and I could draw like a blueprint of the entire house, just like based off of my memory of seeing the movie so many times.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he's very good
And
at that.
seeing the
That's
TV
true.
show.
He's whenever we watch it, he's like, "Oh, the stairs are like go right over around that corner." Or like
The
whenever we watched
stairs.
the TV show and they got the layout of the house wrong, he was very critical of like, "That's not how the house is. Like this is all wrong."
They're the two most important. We'll give you some pro tips if you ever go into the Grudge house. Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't go into the Grudge house. Never go into the Grudge house unless you want to die. Because I'm here to tell you that Kayako does not fuck around a lava bucket. She will kill you no matter what, and she will come and kill you, and you have no chance of ever escaping her. So just don't go in the house. Just because you set one foot inside the house, you're fucked for the rest of your life.
You could probably take her.
Well,
That's what
I mean,
Jesse
you might
says.
as well
I
just-
say go for it. I say go in the house, and when you see that little creepy ghost girl, you just kick her back down the steps.
You do say this constantly when we're watching horror movies. You're like, why don't they just fucking kick the ghost? And it's like, you have a point because no one in the movie ever tries to kick her.
No,
so
they
we
never
don't
just
know
try to
what
fight
would
it.
happen.
They're just like, run away. Like, no, just fucking take it out the game.
So I am honestly curious. I would like to know like what happened. I'd probably, if I saw her in real life, I'd probably just have a heart attack and die. But like, if you're brave enough, like, please, somebody punch this sad ghost, because she's not like particularly like physically intimidating. She's just
No.
scary to look at. She got killed by her like fat old husband. Like, if she got killed by that guy, like you guys, somebody like in shape could probably take her down.
Yes, I'm sure I could take down that like frail Japanese woman.
A small Japanese woman that got drowned in a bathtub.
And like you don't run away, you assert your dominance once to let her know, like, don't fuck with me.
What do we even get now? Oh, spider cooker. We're still working. So nobody ever tries that, which is kind of sad because I want to know what happens if she comes at you. You just fucking give her the business. Jeffrey, can we title this episode "A Sad, Sad Japanese Woman That Drowned in a Bath"?
I'm
really
gonna
like all those
veto
words
that
together.
suggestion.
Really? How about like Grudge pro tips? Grudge pro tips?
That's probably fine, I guess.
Well, my pro tip I was going to tell you is that the two hot spots in the house are, number one, the staircase. Staircase is bad.
Don't go in the closet. Go near the staircase.
Yeah, okay, that's number two. Is the closet that's fucking taped off.
What you want,
for some
boss?
reason. We still have. Well, we only have one more weapon space. Oh no, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to. I don't know if we're gonna have time to upgrade them all.
I wouldn't worry about weapons too much. We don't really have anything in the way of items.
Items?
Items. We have the nurse's horn and the plushie, but nothing else. I would probably try to focus our last couple minutes on that and hope we don't.
All right, let's
fail.
get a nurse's horn then. Are you saying you're worried about the? Oh, look, we got an item. They knew. Are you saying you're worried about this finale here?
Not too worried, no.
What is this? Elite cooking.
Yeah, it leaves the path. Leaves little big circles that hurt people.
Why is that bad closet so fucking taped up? It's so, and the closet, by the way, you think it's just a closet? It goes into the attic where she likes to hang out. Like that's one of her favorite spots in the house.
Mm-hmm. You can see up there.
Do we want the gorilla's paw? Because we do a lot of damage. So like a 0.2 modifier is pretty good. What do you think?
Depends on how much. Our big axe does bonus critical damage, but our crit is only at 6%, so it's kind of your own decision as to what you think.
I think we go with the gorilla's paw. We're not doing like any critical damage, so. Man, I loved it in the show though, how there was that one guy that was the fucking landlord of the horrible cursed house. And he was just like selling it on like a regular basis, even though like bad shit kept happening in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just want to be that guy and give the pitch, like, but I'll give the pitch like telling them about the ghost. Like, you go into this house, and Kayuko's favorite place, she likes the attic a lot, but only if you go up there with poor lighting. You have to be like no like big lights or anything like that. Just poor lighting, maybe a lighter or a match.
Sometimes the tub will be full of liquid. Don't stick your hand in it. Just ignore it.
And she will pop her little head up like a dolphin breaching for air, but don't worry about that.
Now,
just
whenever you're showering, you might feel someone start to massage your head. That's fine. Let it happen.
That's fine. It's just the benefit of the house. It's just.
How do you feel about cats?
Now, I'm gonna take this one level more. You like cats? How do you feel about boys? Do you like? Let's do the fuck. I don't know. Let's do the pillow. I guess. You said you wanted items. How do you feel about boys and cats? Boy cats? Because there is a cat. There's just a normal cat, but there's also a boy cat. He likes to. He's a little mischievous. He plays a couple pranks, but he won't hurt you because he's not scary. He's just kind of, he meows sometimes when you don't expect it, but that just means that his litter box needs clean.
Mm-hmm. That's a horrifying thought.
Do you think he shares a litter box with the ghost cat as well, the black cat?
I feel like if I was a ghost but I still had to shit, I'd be pretty disappointed.
That's fair. Body pillow. You know what's weird about? I'm just thinking so much more about the Grudge than I've ever thought in the last like 30 minutes. Like, she's like drowned in shit, and that's why she sounds like she got choked out in a bathtub. That's why she sounds the way she does and makes that horrible noise. But like, the little boy drowned too. The cat also drowned. Why did the boy and the cat combine? Like, point did the boy and the cat become like a thing? Like, why doesn't she have cat powers and the little boy does?
Maybe because she didn't really like the cat.
And also, another thing I just thought of is like, you know how in like movies with multiple ghosts, like family ghosts, they usually there's something that
ghosts.
ties them. Family ghosts. There's well, that doesn't really help us. Let's just take the body pillow, I guess. Wow, we gotta take a weapon here. I guess we're gonna take the bounce ball, just because she got big old titties. Yay, body pillow. Family ghosts, they usually, there's something that ties them together and they have some sort of interaction, right? But Kaiko and Catboy don't really interact very much. They like, there's never really a scene, or maybe I'm wrong. Like maybe I'm like, there's egg on my face as a Grudge aficionado. But I don't think there's ever a scene where they just like, she like hugs him or anything like that. Or like they're even standing together.
No, she's the
in
fucking
same,
Grudge.
like,
She's done with that kind of stuff.
oh, I see. Because she's just, oh, this is it. We got to fight. What's going on here? Donut Lady. All three what?
Of the first gen of the HoloLive Indonesia.
Oh, okay. So who is it? The Moon Lady?
The Moon Lady, the
paint alien,
paint mom, and the squirrel.
Oh, fuck.
Boss. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Which one's the squirrel? The fire-breathing one?
Yeah, she's in a costume.
Oh. Well, how was I supposed to know it's a squirrel? It
You
looks
see
like
her
a
face.
fucking dragon.
Yeah, it's just.
Oh, yeah, she has her... Do you think she climbed in that dragon's butthole and then it came out its mouth?
Yes, that's the only way you get in a costume. So I've been doing it for years.
I think we got this, Dan. I believe.
I'd be disappointed if we failed.
Do they all have their individual health bars, or do they all share a health bar?
All individual.
Oh, wow. So the Moon Lady's going to be hard, because she kind of just flies around off to the side. Yeah, like, she kind of doesn't ruin things.
Well, we'll be able to just once the other two are dead, we can just chase her down.
Gorilla Paw.
No.
Sure? Well, why'd you turn it down?
Because it makes us slower.
Oh, because it's slow. We're going to die. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
We're not gonna die.
Yeah, you were so confident there, but I'm like on the edge of my seat.
You forgot we're playing as a character that can just heal super quickly.
I'm like, I'm so tense right now. Spid to win. Oh, nice. Big peeky peeky.
Now he's gotta kill the moon.
The bad, bad Zelda moon.
Coming for us, so we gotta get it first.
Man,
hey, get back
speaking
fucking
of
in the
movies-
stage.
Yeah, I told you this would be a problem. She's a fucking cheater. Did you ever watch the original, oh, fuck yeah, never mind. We're done. We're freed from this curse.
But Jesse,
Curse. What?
next the true curse will begin.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not looking. It's harder than the East-West game.
I just did it. It's much harder than the East-West game.
Oh, no. Oof. Buckle up, everybody. This is until like New Year's. We're gonna be doing this shit. All right. I think it's only fitting to ask like, which girl Kayako would like have some sort of resonance with.
She doesn't. What does she like? Maybe the water girl.
The
Maybe
one at
this
the
girl?
bottom.
Yeah.
Who's the scariest one? Who's like the creepiest one? Oh, there's a zombie girl. No, it's the zombie girl. They're both dead.
Yeah, but we just established that Kayako doesn't even hang around with her dead kid.
Maybe she didn't like him, because I think the reason she died was because she was like looking for like a new life with like another man or something, and her husband found out about it. He was done. He was pissed off.
They had to kill the kid too.
Yeah, she didn't even like the kid. Maybe she didn't want to bring him with her. All right.
Maybe the cat.
Well, we just established she doesn't like the cat. Oh fuck. Is there any like Hololive people that are just spooky ghosts? Because there's a zombie, but is there a spooky ghost?
I don't think there's not a spooky ghost. No.
All right. That we coming up with ideas. You guys can pay us later if any Hololive girls show up that are spooky ghosts.
I mean, we have the Grim Reaper.
That's interesting.
Maybe
Death
she could
came
like
for
shepherd her soul.
Yeah.
I don't think
It would
Kaiko
be like-
wants that though. She seems like she's having a good time.
Yeah, that would be it. It would be like a program. She'd be like, "Can you please come to like the program where we talk about moving on and accepting?" And then she's like,
Were you about to say? Oh, I thought you were gonna say accepting, like Jesus Christ is our Lord and Savior. It's like
No.
interesting.
No, accepting that you're dead and you need to move on. But like the reason she's the Grudge is because she's very upset about that, right?
And she's got to take it on other people. But eventually, will she like grudge herself out?
You would think. The couple of things we don't know about the Grudge: how long the staying power of killing other people is, and number two, what happens when you punch her. So these are the things we're gonna find out next
I'll
time.
fucking
when we
tell you what
continue
happened when you punch her.
This is what we're going to talk about in our entire next series, which is entitled Grudge with Jesse and Dan. Grudge Talk.
It's our new show. You can find it on Spotify. Grudge Talk.
Rate, subscribe, like, to send to your grandma.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.